Good morning, and Mr. Bossman is off the ball this morning. I was up in time and everything, but I was awaiting a certain Mr. Licchio / Junior Eagle. We're still in bed. So, sorry for the lateness. Blame Mr. Licchio. And as you can see, I've got my summery dress on this morning. So I thought I'd have a change and wear a dress. Hi, Morgan. Thank you. And if you can hear something in the background, he's watching his wrestling again. I have sent you an invitation, Mr. Bossman. Oh, there you go. Hi, Dennis. How are you?
Hello, Dennis again.
Hey?
Again, because he popped into my live stream earlier.
Oh, Dennis. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant Callum. I was going to say he remembered. I'm sat here waiting. I've got my coffee already, and I'm thinking,
yeah, coffee's ready.
Yeah, Callum, come on, hurry up and get up. But it's a school holiday, so I don't begrudge him. So I've got a dress on today. Hi, Amy. So I was up and at 'em, but waiting for a certain person, aka Licchio / Junior Eagle. Are you listening, Mr. Junior Eagle?
Yeah, get up, you lazy bones.
But he's very much like Chris. I mean, if you left him to their own devices, they'd sleep the clock round.
Get out your pit. That's all right. The start of my live stream wasn't really that exciting, Dennis. I only went live for half an hour just because I just wanted something to do.
I was going to say I did notice that you'd gone live, but I was back and forth with Chris on the phone.
It wasn't a panel or anything. I just did it off.
Oh, you just did it like an impromptu. I mean, it was like me last night. I mean, I'm sat here twiddling my thumbs. They were sod all on telly. And I thought, oh, bugger it, I'm going to go live. You know what I mean? It was just like one of these, you know, I've got sod all else to do.
You could have come on our live stream last night.
Well, it's same as I say. They'd gone to the match.
Yeah.
I'm sat here twiddling my thumbs.
I did invite you, but you can't have got the message.
Hey?
I did invite you, but you can't have got the message last night that I sent you.
Well, you see, yesterday, you know, when you sent me the thing via Hangouts, something about doing coffee morning or something, I didn't get it till after I'd done the coffee morning.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. The notification system has gone haywire at the moment. They are. You have to.
I'm Owen Izzy. Hiya, Joshua.
You have to. It's up to Jeanette if she wants to. Who she has.
We'll wait and see who comes in. Are you going to bath now?
I'm watching you.
Oh, you're watching your own. It's all right. He goes in the bath every morning, and his wrestling's on the TV. So
at least
we'll wait and see who comes in, Morgan. And if you know. Emma got one, I didn't. So there you go.
I didn't go.
You see, that was the funny thing. And I did write to you. I've only just got this.
Yeah.
So it's a weird one, that is.
Oh, I know. It's bizarre because I keep getting notifications. You know, this coffee morning goes live, and then about half an hour later, oh, I got a notification. You're live. I already know that. I'm here.
But you see, it's all right. I'm just looking. It were yesterday, weren't it? You sent it 10:10. Are you doing Coffee Crew this morning? And I put, and it were after we came off it. I says, I've only just got Young Arts message. It's very, very weird, that is.
Yeah. And last night we were supposed to do our Doctor Who live stream, but not enough people turned up, so I've postponed it till Sunday when I can get a bit more organised.
I'm on toasted Marmite. Ugh.
I love Marmite. Yay. Hello, God.
I got the good one. But hadn't it have been for Emma, he said he wouldn't have known you were alive because he did. How did Birmingham go? It was absolutely hilarious. We had a good time. We had a laugh. A few of us stayed overnight.
Even Misery Guts had a good time.
Hey?
Even Misery Guts had a good time, even though you'll say he didn't. Keith.
Oh, yeah. You know, it were a laugh from start to finish. We hijacked his live stream, unbeknownst to him. So, yeah, I mean, same as we've said, the next time we do the meet-up, we think we're going to do it in a sort of a more sedate surroundings, if you know what I mean. Because it were busy, it were in the bull ring, you know, there were nowhere for people to sit. It were just shops and it were red hot. So basically we're thinking of sort of doing a picnic in the park next time. You know, the boys that have got drones can go off flying. Hiya, Emily. The boys can go off flying the drones. The girls can sit around gossiping, as we keep saying, or nattering, or whatever you want to call it. So it'll be a little bit more of a relaxed atmosphere, if you know what I mean. But it would packed with people, obviously being the bull ring in Birmingham. So Mo and Izzy said the hijack was hilarious. We even got Junior Eagles / Lurkio on the lookout. We got him as the lookout. But it weren't nothing to do with me. It were all Random Life Productions' fault. It was her idea.
I blame Bella. I blame Bella Bing Bong out for everything. Yeah,
but you know. So, same as I say, I mean, you know, sort of had we known beforehand that we were going to have this heat wave, etc., you know, but hey ho, you learn your lesson.
And they say it's going to get even hotter and hotter and hotter.
I'm Mo and Izzy. You'll have to make some more of those special lady biscuits for the picnic. But you see, next time, you see, I did actually go on Amazon to look for like booby ones for the men, but they wasn't available. They were sold out, so they must be quite popular. So yes, so next time I'll make some for the boys and some for the ladies.
Well, hey.
Well, we're hoping that Crimson and the Night Owl come over like September, October time. But hiya, Alex. It's okay, Alex. Same as I say, you weren't to know, but you know that name is never to be mentioned. So. But all is forgiven. All is forgiven. And I'm sure if you ask God nicely, he'll forgive you as well.
God's very forgiving.
Yeah, he forgives all sins, you see.
Yeah.
So I'm sure if you ask God nicely.
Also, the other thing, God is God is a very good artist. He drew a picture of me the other day, Boss Man. It was awesome.
Just use an upturned cup to make a circle biscuit and use a chocolate button. Well, yeah. I mean, there was. I sort of looked on Chrome, and you know, you can actually sort of make them with the pink bit and then something else on top. You know, quite easy to do. I need a lot of forgiveness.
It did look like me, God. It really did. And it's all over Twitter that you're such a good artist.
So I messaged Chris this morning. I didn't know, he didn't say this morning when he left whether he's coming home at lunchtime, but yes, he is. He messaged me and said he was.
Did he remember to take his Hoover with him?
Well, you see what it was, he'd got the van, and because his mate was off Monday, So that's why I forgot it yesterday. But he put it in the van yesterday, and you know, always got himself some toast and coffee.
Here's Alex to the coffee. To the coffee.
I'm Owen Izzy says, sorry that was brief, but I have to go now. Got a train to catch. Toodles. Thank you for coming in, Imo.
Hi. Hi, Vicky. Morning. Vicky's up at the crack of dawn again.
I know.
Bless her.
I'm going to say, bless her, getting up at 5. You know, same as I was saying yesterday. I mean, to get up at 5 a.m. to come on the coffee morning, you know, I take me out because
you have to be insane to do that.
Yeah, you know. And
hello, Vicky.
Hiya, Vicky.
Hello.
Oh, you're still rough as anything, baby.
Oh, bless.
My son had a bit of a conniption fit last night, so I had to go off boss man's.
I know.
Yeah. So
Austin, or was it Carter?
Sean.
Oh, Sean. Okay.
Well, we had hamburgers, and he pulls out this box that we bought, and you know how usually there's like that thing in between each burger, right? Well, there was none in this thing. It was one big, massive, frozen mound of burgers. And he's trying to get them apart. And, of course, boss man goes, throw them against the wall. So Sean throws them against the wall.
I didn't really mean for him to do it, but he did.
But it did help. But then there was a few left that he couldn't get apart. And he was just having a fit because he couldn't get them apart. So, yeah, I was just like, oh, okay.
Get back to work, Pixie.
Yeah,
so.
I can't do. I can multitask, Pixie, but I'm not a miracle worker. I can't be live and doing the housework at the same time. Hi, Mark, please.
Hello again, Mark. Keep bumping into you.
Yeah, I missed that this morning.
I did it. It wasn't very long. It wasn't a panel show. It was like doing it off your mobile, but I did it off the webcam. It's the same thing, so you can't invite anyone.
So is he okay? Is he okay now? Then is he?
He's sleeping. That's all I can say.
Oh.
Best place for him.
It's like Chris messaged me this morning, and he says, "I'm not feeling well again, and I've got a blinding headache." I says, well, snap, I got up this morning. I'm like you, all my nose is all bunged up again. And I mean, I don't know whether you can see, I always get that mark there.
Yeah.
There's that thumbprint from Chris that, you know.
But that is because I have a lot of trouble with my sinuses as well. So if I get a cold or if I get a fever, it bungs all my sinuses up. And that's sort of when I get an headache.
Yeah.
And I get that red. I don't know why. I don't know whether it is sort of a sinus headache or what, but I always get that red marking. Oh, Moss 42. He says, "Good evening, Jeanette. You could use a cattle." No, I just use that.
That's right.
Hi, Anne Winifred.
Beat him into submission.
Yeah. So, and they had a good night at the football last night. Absolutely enjoyed it. He'd sort of got visions of them being, you know, thrashed, but the 1-1, it weren't too bad. So they were glad with the result.
Good.
Right,
that's enough football talk. Right, what else?
But yes, they come in a happy mood, so that's
Good.
a plus.
That's easier for you when they come in a happy mood.
Yeah. Oh, okay then. Hang on a minute.
Mark's not asleep.
Well, he's up for once.
Morgan, it's not my live stream, so I can't help you. Sorry.
What I'm saying is, I mean, I'd invite him up, Adam, but I don't really know him all that well.
Exactly, I know.
You know what I mean? I would, you know, probably once I've got to know him a little bit better, I mean, I only know him from your live streams.
Exactly.
So I don't really know him all that well to invite him. All the people that I invite on the panel, I know. Well, I mean, I know I've never met you personally, either Vicky or Adam, but I know you, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. We've been on
And
for a while.
and me and Bossman have got a connection because we're playing. What is it?
The test or whatever it's called.
Yes.
I know Jeanette's deepest, darkest secret. Her likes, her dislikes.
He actually does know a lot about me, funnily enough.
And the person I know even more about, who I'm playing with it as well, is Bella Bing Bong.
Yes, and me and Bella, I mean, I said the other day, because I play it with Baz as well, her husband, and I says, just tell him he don't know me as well as what he thinks.
Yeah, that'd be interesting if you and Chris played it. That would be hilarious.
But
that would be, yeah.
Emily,
it's
okay, Emily,
find out, you know, people's answers.
I'd like to play it, Emily. Yeah, that'd be interesting to see how wifey gets, if she actually knows.
God, the good one says, I don't know any of the people I meet up with Tinder. Well, I know for a fact. Moz has put deepest, darkest secrets. What, Pixie? It's sent through Hangouts, Mark.
Stop.
And Morgan says, see you then. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry, my cat's being annoying. I don't quite
understand what Chris is saying. I think it's his autocorrect. Same as I say, sorry, Morgan, I don't really know you all that well. So, I mean, you're welcome to stay in the chat. It's up to you. I don't like offending anyone, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm you know. No, it's on Messenger, I think it is, Emily.
Yeah, you can actually. I'm going to send you a friend request. You know, you don't have to download it. It's all done through Facebook and Messenger.
Yeah, it'll say Adam's played. Now it's your turn, or Adam sent you a request to play. And it's just like answering questions about each other.
Yeah.
So it's basically, it's called the test. See, I know how well you think you know people.
And there's no prizes at the end, unfortunately.
Yes, I am, but unfortunately, Moz is not here at the moment. So I can't help him in
Oi, Pixie! Oh man!
Oh dear. Yes. Oh, sorry. I was just about to say something. Yeah, it's quite a good game to play if you want to get to know a person. If you know, well, not know them, but you know what I mean.
To see if you're on the same wavelength.
Yeah. Well, you see, one of the questions that I had to answer that Barry had to guess, or you know, Bella's Barry, was if you were to go away on a holiday, which accommodation would best suit you? And I answered a B&B, and Baz put a luxury hotel. And I thought, well, you know, do I look like the luxury type of girl? You know what I mean? He says, I'm having a fish cake at dinner, you're having a sandwich. But you know what I mean? It's sort of them sort of questions. You know, I am, you know, I mean, to me, I'd be like a fish out of water in a luxury hotel. You know what I mean? I feel very uncomfortable in a luxury hotel. I'll send it you again, Mark.
Yeah, I don't think I'd feel uncomfortable. I'd be like, how long can I stay?
Know what I mean? I'd sort of be scared that, you know, I'd break something or, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm more relaxed in the B&B, you know, like a more homely setting.
Yeah.
Chris says, turn it off and on again, Mark. But you see, like when we're going away on holiday in 4 weeks on Saturday. I mean,
don't rub it in, Jeanette.
We've actually booked a cottage, so you know, it's like we can come and go as we please and whenever we please, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Emily.
Lol, Pixie, I don't get it. It's weird. It goes through my email, but not Hangouts. I'll send it you through email then, Mark, again. Third time lucky. Let's try again.
That's it, yeah.
You know, the phrase, when at first you don't succeed.
Yeah.
Hurt that saying tight, git.
But no, it's just one of those nights. And I woke up this morning. This is what I sounded like this morning. But it's cool outside. I'm not sure.
I've got a husky wife.
Yeah, this morning.
That's husky dog voice. Hello.
Well, I freaked out my buddy Steve with it one night because we were doing the podcast for wrestling, and I sat there and I went, "Well, hello."
And would you look at that?
My magic ears.
Did you see what Pixie's just put? Marcus says delete app and then reinstall it.
No, I've always done that. It's just I don't know. It's probably an Apple thing.
Oh, it's Apple. Well, yeah.
Say no more then, Mark. If it's Apple,
Can't trust an Apple.
Oh, I read stitches last night when I went off air. I was talking to Keith afterwards, and Chris played this comic thing that had been sent to me. It says, your prescription for your genital warts is ready.
Oh, did you get that message, Chris? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It was Ian sent it to me first, and then I shared it with loads of people.
Oh, right. So that's where it comes from, did it? I nearly fell off at sofa, and I were in hysterics. When I know,
it was good, wasn't it? I also sent it to Aiden, Little Bro Vapes, and he was in hysterics, even though
I couldn't stop laughing. And I kept, what? I says, I've been sent it. So now I know where it comes from. If I hadn't known it were a joke, it could have got him in a hell of a lot of trouble.
Exactly.
He says, I did, mate, thank you. I'm getting it tonight.
Oh, you've got to make sure you get the extra large one.
What are you doing, dog?
So, but yeah, I did realise sort of early on that it was a joke, and
well, sort of with the American accent and stuff, and all that. Yeah, but it's not.
Oh, I've got two. Vicky sent me a request for the test, and Emily sent me a request for the test.
I know. I've started playing with them as well now. So, and do you want to know what? This is so rude of Emily. It said, "What is your favourite room of the house?" It said kitchen, living room, and bedroom. I put living room is my favourite part of the house, and she, naughty girl, put bedroom.
Well, when you think about it, because because she lives at home, she probably spends most time in a bedroom.
Yeah.
So, Chris says extra, extra, extra large, and Moss says extra, extra large.
Yeah, you are definitely a big test, Chris.
Yeah, and Emily just answered your question because she likes to sleep. And Lurkio's with you on that one, Emily, because I was waiting for him to get up this morning before starting the live stream. And I'm sat here waiting and waiting and waiting. With Gethin.
Yeah.
Hi, DJ Ian. How are you?
Yeah, you're bloody joke, Ian. getting me into trouble there with Jeanette.
Yes. Yeah, you nearly got Pixie into trouble because Bossman sent it on to Pixie and I'm what?
Anyone who sent me the test thing, I will answer the questions later.
Yeah. Yes, me too.
Yep.
It nearly got Pixie into trouble. I knew it were a joke.
The question is, what if it wasn't?
Yes, the voice, the pharmacy message, Ian.
About the genital warts.
Yes, and the extra small condoms.
Moss says, my son said to me, Dad, I'm trying. I said, yes, very trying. But
Vicky says hello to you, Ian, in a very sexy, deep voice this morning.
Yeah, exactly. Hi.
Hello.
can you
That's
imagine?
it, eh?
Because Vicky, I was talking to Vicky via Messenger yesterday, and when I told her the lads were going to the football, she says, "Oh, when I come over, they'll have to take me to a football match, etc." I says, "You know, be prepared for a lot of profanities and whatever." And she says, "Well, I'll probably be as bad as them."
Yeah.
I says, "And be prepared to come away with, you know, losing your voice."
Well, if you watch my football, when I went to the Ticats game, you watched that video that I posted on the football game there. Yeah, I lost my voice at the end of that one.
Finished.
Yeah.
Oh, don't pee on me.
Oh.
You right there, Mark?
No, I nearly just got peed on. It's okay, though.
Lovely.
Oh my God.
Whatever turns you on, whatever turns you on.
Lekio doing his dance.
Hello.
Hey, Callum, how are you? Callum.
But he's sort of he's got a little box now for his program. So he's all the programs. You'll be able to look through all his programs as well. Vicky, he's got every single program. I think Hitler.
I think we should all do the Lurkio dance.
Yeah, I'm not doing it out here. They think I'm crazy.
Well, I mean, they were doing it in the middle of the Birmingham Bull Ring, so I mean, you know.
That's true.
You know, anybody walking past, Emily was doing it, and one or two others.
Mr. Matthews says, good morning.
Hi, Ian.
Before he starts to lay the laminate.
Oh, yeah, he's had a holiday from work, but he's busy doing the kitchen, so it's not really an holiday.
No.
So yes, the Lurkio dance is becoming quite famous, as famous as my lemon drizzle.
No, nothing's as famous as your lemon drizzle.
Yeah, Emily says everyone was what the are you doing?
What the cry
going like this doing the Lurkio dance. So it's catching on a little bit. Hi, Jean Chambers, nice to see you here. Yeah, so you know, they thought we were the crazy bunch.
There's no thinking about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got that. I mean,
we all know it's true.
Yes, that's true.
You don't have to be crazy to come here, but it helps. Oh, Emily says nothing will beat the lemon drizzle.
Except for the 7-Up pound cake.
No, I think the lemon drizzle was more popular than what the 7-Up pancake was.
Oh wow.
That drizzle is mine, hands off.
Oh, come on now. You have to share with me, Pixie.
I will bake one especially for you, Vicky, when you come over to the UK.
Yeah.
Will you bake one for me and Vicky to share?
Hey? Oh, you? I'll be big enough to share. And Emily says she's going to fight him for it.
Yeah.
You've already tried one.
I don't want no fights breaking out over my lemon drizzle.
No, Emily, you're not allowed because you've already tried some.
And I gave Bella a whole one to take home because I did say I was going to cut it up and give her some. But I thought, well, I've got a whole one. So I says, because there's 2 of you, but she never got a look in by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Because Baz has at most of it.
Okay, I'll let you have a little bit, Emily. Okay, little bit.
Yes.
Well,
tiny.
Yeah, if you're sharing with me, you have to share with her and Kate.
I know, yeah.
So,
and any other future wives we get on board.
And Chris says he's going to set Lurky on you.
Here's Mark.
Hello.
Hello.
Chris says Mark's getting excited. I can hear every breathing.
I know, yeah.
That would be the dog.
Oh, Jeanette,
what
you've
is
got
Mark?
watching at the moment.
Oh, it says 11 here.
Oh, mine hasn't updated it. And you've got 8 likes. And you've got 8 likes and 0 dislikes.
9 likes.
Oh, 9 now. Yeah, 9, sorry. I'm going to make that 10.
Hey ho. Same as I've said. I mean, dislikes don't bother me anyway, so.
There you go. You got another like.
Is it hot out there, Mark?
It is, yeah. It's warm. It's after warming up than it was a while ago.
Oh yeah, Emily got her first dislike, so she's made it on YouTube.
Yeah.
The sun's out, wherever it is.
Once you get the dislikes, Emily, you've made it. You know somebody's jealous of you.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to get my dislikes up.
See, the thing is, Keith came on the panel yesterday morning, and I got 3, and he said to me, "Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault because I've come on that you've got the dislikes." But it was on last night, and I never got a dislike.
What, did Eagle come onto your live stream at all last night, Jeanette? Did he appear in the chat?
No, it was actually on the panel because they were.
That's why. Because every time he appeared, you get the dislikes.
Yeah, but I didn't get none last night. Yesterday morning, I got 3, and it was on the panel. And he said to me afterwards, "Oh, it was because I were on your panel, blah blah blah, that you got 3 dislikes." So after last night, I says to him, "Well, that's prove your point wrong, Keith, because you've been on tonight and not got 1."
Yeah.
But as Bossman always says, it's still a view on YouTube.
Exactly.
Well, this is it. It's an extra view. It's extra watch time. You know, it's all positive.
It is for us.
You know, I mean, what I don't know, 1 or both of the video at the Birmingham meetups, Chris got a dislike as well, and he says, "What's to dislike?" You know, it's stupid, really.
Jealous people not having not been.
Well, I mean, this is all I've got to say. If you don't like watching, turn off.
Yeah.
Simple as.
All right, sorry. Click. Turn it off. I don't like it. What? Oh, damn.
Yeah, because I seen yesterday, Raven.
If you don't like it, why come over just to give me a thumbs down? You know, don't bother watching. Simple as.
Yeah. See that person live, just don't bother clicking on it.
Yeah, you know, and I could you know, whether it's thumbs down, whether it's thumbs up. Hi Marie, how are you?
Hi Marie.
Hi Marie.
Then they don't.
You know, it's one of them moments, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Whatever McDonald's worker. Oh, sorry, Emily.
But you know, it don't bother me.
Yeah.
It don't bother me at all.
Yeah. Nope.
And this is you know, be positive, stay positive. You know, I couldn't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Come on, we go down to the shade.
And that's the sort of attitude you've got to have, Emily. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Just squeeze onto your balls and just go for it.
That's right. Oh.
Marie says, "Hi, panel."
Hello.
Hello, chat.
Mark's out walking the dog.
I'm going down to the shade. What are you on about walking? I'm going down to the shade. Come on, you. I don't want to keep... Oh, no, there's more shade down there.
There's a few black clouds in the sky behind you, Mark.
What have you told me, Emily?
I know. I was just I was just going to say that. Excuse me. No, just
You can sort of see Harry walking. There's sort of black clouds behind him, but there's higher up in the sky. We
like looking at the sky, not. What's around you, Mark? What's around you? Come on, let's see.
Park.
He's in the park.
He's going to go and play on the swings.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I'll meet you there. Did I flip the camera? Oh, God's sake! Hello, dog. I can't. Where's the button?
It's the brown.
Help me.
I'm going to say the grass doesn't look very green.
Green. That's because
Oh,
the sun.
Emily says,
you know me, Emily. I never behave. It's not in my nature to behave.
Ugh.
That's why you will love me so much, because I don't know how to behave.
So, and for a change, Vicky, I've got the summer dress on today.
I see. You look
how's your
it's still weeping a little bit, hence that's why I've got the dress on. I thought, well, if I wear something loose, and you know,
that won't be so bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Not weep as bad, but you know how I said it was red around the wound. Sort of gone a bit further now, and it's surpassed my belly button now. So,
oh boy.
So the redness has sort of spread a little bit, but I'm still taking the antibiotic. I says I'll give it a couple of days to get into my system. If it's getting worse,
God's sake,
tomorrow, then I'm going to ring the doctor. Go back to the doctors.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn.
Are you having fun, Mark?
No, I am not.
Do it, Colin.
I can't press any buttons because of the dog.
Is she walking you, or
we're having a nice tour of the ground and the dog?
There's the dog. Hello, doggy.
Hello, doggy. How you do?
Ruff.
She's beautiful.
Let's sit over here. Okay, now it's time to fix the camera.
Hey,
dog. Can you?
Hi, Lucy.
Dog, come over here, please. For God's sake.
And he's dropped his pole.
Okay, got it. Got it. It's all fixed now. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Fixed pole.
Dog. Yeah. Go away.
Jeanette told me boobies leaking, but on a serious note, Jeanette, get it sorted ASAP, honey. Don't take it for chance in case it gets worse.
Well, I went to see the nurse on Monday because I noticed the redness around it, Ian. She called the doctor and she's put me a special burns pad on it and gave me a course of antibiotics. But she took my temperature and said I hadn't got a temperature. She did my pulse and everything and said I wasn't showing symptoms of having an infection, but obviously she could see the redness around it. So just as a precaution, she gave me a course of antibiotics. But it's done nothing but leak ooze since yesterday. And when I went to bed last night, I noticed the redness has sort of slightly grown towards my belly button now. So I am keeping an eye on it. I am still taking the antibiotics. But if it gets any worse, I'm going to leave it till tomorrow to give the antibiotics a chance to get into the system, etc. So I'm going to leave it till tomorrow. And if it's not improving any, I will go back tomorrow.
You better do, or there'll be trouble.
Yes, I will. Because I was supposed to be going for my B12 injection tomorrow anyway. But she gave it me while I was there on Monday. So I still might have to have a trip, you know, if the redness is sort of gradually growing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Got to take care of yourself.
But yes, I did sit there the other day and I noticed this was when the blister burst.
Yeah,
exactly. And I think Vicky was on and I went, oh, my boobs is leaking, but it weren't. The blister burst.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's threatening me now. Say I had the best bad. But yeah, it's just to prove that they're the antibiotics. Ian, wrong way up.
There you go.
Oh yeah, food clocks are still in.
Yeah, they're the antibiotics. She only gave me 5 days worth, just as a precaution, you know. But you see, no, it's a burn on my tummy, Marie, and it blistered. It is. I mean, sort of her perception of it was, I mean, the lowest burn possible, and like 3rd-degree burns is the worst. I was somewhere in between, so it is quite a bad burn, but it's on my tummy, you see.
She tried to catch a lemon drizzle.
Yeah, I was making a lemon drizzle. I put it on the cooling rack to actually put the drizzle on it, prodding it with a skewer, put the lemon drizzle on it. It slid forward onto my tummy, and so I didn't have to make another one. I put my knee in the air and I saved it with my knee. But I've not had no trouble with the one on my knee. That basically, it never blistered or anything. It's just like a red mark now.
Yeah.
What you do to save your cooking.
I know. I said that exactly the same thing to Vicky the other day. I says, the things I do, I says, for me baking.
Yeah.
Scarring myself for life.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Dennis.
Hello, Dennis again.
Hello.
Oh, Lucy says lemon drizzle's my favourite. The recipe is on my channel, Lucy, if you want to make one. But, you know, I mean, I've even, like when we were coming from Keith's one day, went in Asda and we got talking about, I'd got to go and get a pudding or something. And me and the lady at the cash out were talking about baking, and I told her to go and look at my YouTube channel.
Cool.
So basically, she was going to have a look. She said, "Oh, I'd made a lemon drizzle. It were a complete failure." So it's getting world famous now. That was in Grimsby.
Holy cow!
It's so, as I say, it's easy enough to make, Lucy, and you know, you have to put the drizzle in while the cake is still warm. That's hence the reason why I burnt my tummy. Because you have to do it while it's still warm, otherwise it won't soak in.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my!
Marie says it. Good job it wasn't a big penis cookie. You would have had 3rd-degree burn.
Oh my goodness!
And it killed us fly.
The would be shot. Well, there you go, Lucy. Have a go. You've got a load to do well away.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy enough to make, but the thing is that you've got to put the lemon drizzle on while it's warm, straight after you've poked it with a skewer so it soaks through. It actually does soak into the cake.
Yeah.
I feckin' missed.
Oh, Lucy says last time I baked was 5 years ago. Well, there you go. I mean, surprising with a lemon drizzle.
Yeah, I haven't baked in a while either. I made for Christmas one year. Everybody said bring dessert, so I baked like 12 different things. I was so bored.
Bring a dessert.
No, I told them I got it covered. Go ahead, Jeanette. Sorry, hon.
Of all the things I've baked, Vicky, Chris always says the lemon drizzle is his favourite. And I've baked some things over, you know. I mean, having said that, when I made the pavlova, you know, it kept saying, "Oh, I love this." I think he always says they're all his favourites. That's, you know, that's I bake something different, and then I say, "Oh, this is my favourite."
Yeah, I have if you go on my Facebook photos, I have a lot of photos actually, but there's one that says cakes I've made and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Ian says I've been baking babies. Does that class as baking these days?
Yes, it does.
Well,
I'll give him that.
Well, I mean, look at it this way, Ian. It's 2 basic ingredients. You know, and then you have a bunny oven for 9 months. So, yeah, I suppose you could class it as baking. Hi, Cherry Giggles. Hi, Flying Monkey. Oh, we don't bake them sort of brownies, Flying Monkey.
Not here, we don't.
We just bake the normal ones. But yeah, I'm okay. Some as I say.
Stupid dog, for God's sake. Oh no! Oh, I'm after breaking the handle now.
I am. I was a little bit headachy this morning. I've had some tablets. You could say that.
What you did? You broke it.
He says it seems I'm very experienced at baking. Then. Well, put it this way, you've got it down to a T. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. He's got everybody pregnant, including Barry.
Yeah, and Pixie now as well.
Oh, that's right too.
So both pregnant.
Fortunately, he hasn't attacked me yet. I've been wearing that blue towel only this morning for a little while because I'm so sweaty. I have to keep mopping up my brow.
You had it on your head last night too.
I did, yeah.
Lucy says, well, if baking babies counts, I was baking 1.5 years ago.
There you go.
Well, until DJ Ian came on the scene, I mean, my last one was 15 years ago, nearly 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
My last one was 10 years ago. I thought I was done.
Emily says anyone who joins the coffee morning gets pregnant. But everybody will be going now. Don't say that, Emily. Everybody will leave.
Right, Cherry, I literally made that video about 2 minutes before I went live on Jeanette's live stream. So that's blue towel.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dear.
I don't always wear it, Cherry. It's not a permanent feature. Well, I hope it's not a permanent feature.
Oh, God, Emily's next.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. I was just thinking that.
No, Ian. No, you can't get Emily pregnant. No.
She'd get in trouble. Marie says I bake babies even when the oven is off.
Yep.
No, it's Gethin who's next to get.
Well, you see, that's my case. That's in my case, Marie. My oven's off, but I still managed to bake babies.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, my oven's been turned off for quite a while.
Exactly. I don't want any more yet. Adam,
Marie says she got pregnant on birth control. Oh dear.
So did I, Marie. Don't worry. That's how Austin came about.
Yeah. And it wasn't sort of the oral birth control. It were the tubes tied sort.
Well, I'm good, Cheery. Thank you. Yeah. With Austin though, I was actually on oral birth control, and when I went into the dentist because I had an abscess too, he gives me penicillin and says, here, take this, and it'll take away the infection. Didn't tell me that it was going to counteract it and act like a fertility drug. That's what happens if you take penicillin and birth control at the same time. So,
yeah, well, you see, when I had Lucy says I was told I couldn't have children. Well, when I was married to my first husband, I mean, we've been married 6 years. And after 6 years, we sort of resigned ourselves to the fact that I wasn't going to have any children.
Yeah.
And now I've got 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's put Lucy serious. On a serious note, I don't have kids, and I'm not a man who's getting all these women pregnant. Well, only Vicky on a weekend.
Yeah. Sorry, Adam.
It's all right.
It is DJ Ian and all. I mean,
I don't trust him as far
But
as
yes, if anybody's
Yeah.
wondering, it's just a running joke. I mean, he's getting the men
Yeah.
and the women pregnant. So I
Oh,
put
who's getting the men pregnant?
yeah, you're not pregnant, are you, Adam?
Maybe. But it's yours, though, Vicky. I am.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, Emily Bird says she's having his baby, but he doesn't know yet. Gettings.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, Paul. I didn't see Paul sneak in there tonight.
Lulu, are you pregnant?
He says he's been mad busy and still not had a chance to warm one up yet to send you one.
Yeah. Darn it.
Are you pregnant yet? I would love a bit of a few pups.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a challenge for you, Ian. Mark's dog. He wants his dog to have babies, so there's a challenge for you.
Hey.
Lulu, the camera's this way. She can't hear you. Why are you making dog noises?
No, it was my cat. Sorry. She's driving me nuts this morning.
Lulu, I'm over here.
So I'm safe because all my cats have been done.
Mm-hmm.
But I have got two boys and a girl. So, but yes, the girl has been done. Let's say.
Yeah.
What you doing?
No,
I'm not into animals, only pussies.
That joke would have been better if you didn't put animals. If you put dogs, maybe.
But I always say to everybody as a joke, I've got 3 pussies, all different colours.
Yeah, that's right.
I've got a ginger one, a black and white one, and a pure black one. So I'm unique. I've got 3. Lucky. Yeah. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
What do you want? Ah, you.
Yes. I've got one. I've got one ginger one black and white one, and a pure black one. But whereas Vicky's got one for every season, I've only got one.
Yeah, I've got a long-haired one for the winter and a short-haired one for the summer.
Yeah, it's coming out at some. It's all right. Tucker's just come in, the ginger one.
Aww.
And it's settling down. I think it's a bit too hot out there for him, so he's coming out of shape. Oh, Lucy says a German Shepherd dog and a wolf dog. I love German Shepherds. I mean.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Gregory. How are you? Nice to see you here. And I've got to make a decision.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, what I'm baking at the weekend.
Oh.
I have been. I tell you, I've got a ton of recipes. But I'm sort of always. You see, I did contemplate making. Is it millionaire shortbread or something? I
think you had mentioned that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like shortbread. You do it as a tray bake. Shortbread, caramel, and then chocolate on top.
Does it come with money?
Might do that.
It come with money, yes, loads of money.
But I'll let you know when I make my first million.
Hi, what's it going? You're knocking my stick off.
I'm sort of contemplating that at the moment. And then Dennis's wife, Emma, mentioned chocolate splodge pie or cake, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I looked into that, and it's a possible yes at the moment.
Yeah.
So these are the decisions I've got to make at the moment. What do I bake
Tough,
at the
tough
moment?
decisions.
Yes. So, but I will not disappoint that way.
Yeah.
And then Callum keeps asking me when I'm going to make the pavlova again, because that was favourite is. But the only problem is you make the meringue and then you've got to let it stand, if you know what I mean. So it's something that you've got to prepare ahead of time. So,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'll be back in a minute or two.
Okie dokie. Make me one while you're at it.
I'm not actually going to go and make a coffee. I'll just take the cup into the kitchen.
I tried. Oh, Gregory says he tried the gooey dessert again, and this time came out much better.
Oh, good.
You see, this is what I like to hear. I like to hear that people have tried any of my recipes, and that's the whole point of doing it in the first place, so people could go and try and make them themselves. So I've got an itch on my leg.
I was sure you're getting awfully close there, Jeanette.
Right on my ankle.
Yeah, I have an itch on the floor now as well. Hold on. There we go. Didn't get too close, did I?
No, just the right closeness.
Well, you know what they say, Mark, if you've got an itch, you've got to scratch it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I always hate that when you get on, like when you go out and you get that itch right on the sole of your foot.
Oh,
I just start shaking my leg around it till it.
Or you walk along and you've got something in your shoe and it feels like a great boulder in your shoe.
Yeah, and it's a teeny tiny
that
pebble.
the hell out of me, that does. You're walking along and you're walking with a limp, and what the hell's she limping at? It's all right, I've got a big boulder in my shoe.
Exactly, and it turns out to be a teeny tiny pebble.
It's the minutest little thing, speck of a thing, but it feels like a boulder in your shoe when you're walking.
Yeah, I get that the kids come in the house and of course they're kicking off their shoes and everything else, and my shoes are right beside the mat, so they'll just sit there and kick them off. I got to put mine on. I got 500,000 boulders inside my shoe. Especially Carter, he walks in and he can never find his shoes. I don't know if you've ever heard it. He's always asking me, where's my shoes? I'm like, you're supposed to take them off, put them on the mat when you come in the house. No, he comes in and he kicks them off. So one's in the kitchen and one's down the hallway.
And my response to Callum is where you left them.
Yeah, exactly.
The way you left them. Where did you take them off? Where did you chuck them or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, I always say, well, if you wouldn't kick them around the house when you take them off, you'd be able to find them.
Hi, Ruby. How are you? Glad to see you. How are you?
Right, I'm going to bring the doggy home because I have to get going away. But thanks for having me on.
Yeah, you're welcome, Mark, and hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, I'll try wake up early again tomorrow. I just woke up early today. I was like, I'm just gonna take the dog out.
Well, it's like old Lakey. I mean, I was looking at the clock, nearly 10 o'clock, and I thought, well, he's not up yet. I've been up for like an hour. And I didn't want to go live, and then he said, because he knows where the toaster is, he knows how to cook it, but he always expects me to do everything for him.
Yeah, exactly. Typical man.
I didn't want him to come down and say, Mum, can I have some toast or whatever? I thought, I'll hang fire a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, enjoy the rest of the stream.
Yeah, Mark.
Okay.
And I will see you later. Bye, boss man.
Later, Mark.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, you give Siri a big sloppy kiss not from me.
Her response would be,
Yeah.
Ian says I would come on, but last time I came on, someone got pregnant.
Oh, come on, that panel.
Yeah,
Come on the panel.
Yeah, come on, panel, Ian.
I need to get pregnant, Ian, so come on the panel.
Well, the two ladies on the panel are already pregnant, so you can't possibly get anybody else pregnant, only Boss Man.
Yeah. Bossman says he wants that, so
I better go off before I get pregnant.
You're not old
I
enough
was
to
going
get
to say
pregnant.
you'd be in trouble if you do, Mark.
I know, I'd be on one of those shows. 16
We don't
pregnant.
want blaming for you being pregnant. We don't want your mum and dad coming after us.
yeah, exactly. All right, Mark.
I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, talk to you soon.
Bye, Mark.
Bye.
Gregory Johnson says Emily Bird really talented. Yes, you are.
Oh yes, she is. Yeah.
Oh,
Emily.
and DJ Dennis says Gregory, Flight in the Storm, amazing. I'm just. Can you see DJ Ian's comment?
I'm not replying to his comment, the dirty bugger.
So, I mean, does Emily want to come on the panel so we can outnumber the fellas?
Yeah, exactly. We're all like really frightened.
I'm waiting for you to say something.
I know. We're all sitting here. Oh, who wants to talk first? Well, I could say I have that cartoon trivia today. There you go.
What trivia?
Cartoon trivia.
Cartoon. Oh, probably not getting any points then.
I'll give you
Emily
a point
says,
just for being there.
Yeah, Emily says she thinks she is talented, just with more. You know, I mean, you came to the meet on Saturday. You seemed quite confident in yourself, Emily. You've just got to, you know, be positive and stay positive, or believe in yourself. I mean,
Practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Said Vicky, are you doing that today?
Yep.
Nah, if you did a baking one, that'd be a different matter.
Hey, I could do that. That's actually a good idea. I'll write that down on my list.
A baking quiz.
Yeah.
And what are you eating, Adam? Oh, salt your own.
Crisps.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gregory says, Emily Bird, you are strong, my friend. Well, same as I say, before I started my YouTube, I didn't like appearing in front of the camera. You know, I mean, and you know, it has gave me a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Doing YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. Is he even coming on or no?
I have sent him an invitation. I don't know whether he's coming on or he's probably undressed.
He said, or he's all talk. He's all talk, you know, this big macho Ian, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, and Gregory says, Dennis McCullum, wow, those swans really behaved themselves. Awesome views, awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got some great footage.
You know, I mean, same going back to Emily about the thumbs down and everything. You just have to take, you know, let it go. You know. Hi, Nick. How are you?
Morning, Nick. We're a bit late this morning.
Say.
We've been here about 3 hours.
Because I've got a spy cam.
Oh.
She's been watching you. Yeah, don't worry. We're watching you too, Adam.
You never know. You never know. I might have a spy cam on you. Yeah, that's all you can do, Emily. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Like me, I'm just going to eat another packet of crisps because I'm naughty. And I can.
That's right. I need to get something to eat soon.
Yeah.
I don't know why I eat now and then in 2 hours I'm like, okay, I'm done for the day.
And Emily says it's your magnifying glass, isn't it?
Yep.
He'll be up in 2 seconds. 1, 2, time's up. Sorry.
You've got to get dressed there. Make yourself decent.
We're not
There's a little bit of wind out there today.
Yeah, I've noticed that. But it's chilly out here right now.
I want to say it's glorious here, but I think it'd be. You see, this is the sort of sun that I catch it really easy when it's windy. I don't know why.
It's currently 27 degrees here.
I'll have a look. What weather is here today? I mean,
it's 19. It's supposed to be 28 with thunderstorms today, though.
Oh, it did say on the weather forecast this morning that as the temperature soars towards the end of the week, it's 21 here. It did say we might get some thunderstorms towards the end of the week.
It did say about lunchtime, 12 o'clock, there's a chance, but I don't think we will. Looking at the weather, it doesn't feel like.
And Nick said, when I says it's a little windy, he's put Keith's not outside farting. Because he was on the panel last night and he says, I've just had a gust of wind. And Nick says, no, that weren't wind. That weren't the wind. It were you farting, Keith.
There he is.
Hey.
Hello, stranger.
He's actually got a T-shirt on. Look, he's covered himself up.
Yeah.
Dang it. No, just kidding.
Just rubbing the nipples now for you, Jeanette.
Oh, dear.
How are we this afternoon?
I'm okay.
Well, this morning? Whatever time it is.
Still in the morning. It is only 20 past 11.
20 past 11. So it's all right, okay. I've just slept a long time. long time.
So, and I've got into the spirit of summer. I've got my dress on this morning.
Oh, she's on the pull. She's on the pull. She's got a dress on.
I've got me pull it. Well, can you remember, Vicky, when I was saying I went to a do with my mum and she gave me that brooch to put, this is the same dress.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
I mean, it's not all that low, is it?
No, it looks great.
My mum gave me a brooch in because it's like one of these, like,
oh, they hold it together, yeah.
I remember you wearing that on our first date, Jeanette.
Yeah. Without the brooch, though. My mum made me wear a brooch and she kept saying, oh, you're showing all your cleavage. Get it covered up. You know, that's how my mum worked. She were a bit, conscious.
I don't remember you having the brooch on.
No, I didn't. Well, the funny thing is, when we were staying at my mum's, because it was sort of her way.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, I was taking the brooch off and I was handing it back. And she says, oh, no, you can keep it if you like. And I'm sort of,
No, I don't want it, mother.
It's not my style, it's like an old fogey brooch. I'm sorry, mother, if you're watching.
Yeah.
I still have it, but I've never wore it again since. So, Nick says he's off to work in a bit.
Poor bugger.
Same, Nick. Wedding season in full swing.
Well, thing is, there was a amber weather warning. Well, they issued an amber weather warning. It says you've got to stay indoors as much as possible, sit with your curtains closed, don't go out, drink plenty of fluids. And this says, does that mean I ain't got to go to work then?
It's between 11 and 3 o'clock, isn't it? We've got to stay indoors because it's going to be that warm. They said we're going to be as warm as Jamaica by Friday.
Ooh.
Apparently, they're having this heat wave in Japan.
Yeah, they are. It's been really hot out there.
Oh, wow.
It says even in Japan, they're not able to, deal with the heat.
Yeah, I went to Blackpool yesterday and it was ridiculous. I ended up walking around with my dad just in his shorts. It was ridiculously warm at Blackpool yesterday.
I bet it was.
So it was no, we had a friend from America over from Chicago. She's been over for the last 2 weeks staying at my dad's. So my dad said, "Come on, we'll take you up there so you can see like the Blackpool Tower and stuff." Got up there and it was ridiculous, so warm. So
I have no idea, Dennis. Short and sweet of it is, I have no idea.
He's not here.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
He may be lurking in the background. We don't know.
Yeah.
He's about to jump out of your net in a minute.
There's today's Vicky.
Those are good. Those look good. See, he's always got.
Have you seen the new advert? The new whale advert, though, Ian.
Yeah, wizard.
Yeah. They sort of contemplating how they get the twirly bits in the middle.
They do.
Oh, Vicky's got a curly whirly hat.
Yeah, that's hard.
And Nick says he's got to battle the bus. Well, I can imagine.
Yeah. I had somebody send me something the other day for my 30th, which I'm very, very impressed by.
Oh my gosh. See, that's what I do. I make cross stitch.
I was going to say, is it a cross stitch?
Yeah.
I want to break free.
It is. I need to put a picture up on Facebook, to be honest.
Yeah, and I've got Emily's picture here. Look.
I've got Emily's picture. It's attached to something now.
So I need to get like a frame and everything for it.
She's so good, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah. She's a big sweetheart.
Oh, and Ruby says good colours. This is the very first maxi dress I ever bought. Only problem is it's like, what's it, under arm look.
Ray Johnson, that is Freddie Mercury, and so is this. This is from my partner.
She's so good, man.
Which we've all seen as well plenty of times, haven't we?
Yeah, that's beautiful though. I like that one.
I'm a little bit of a Freddie Mercury fan. I've been to both his houses. I've been to the casino. I've been to the museum.
Wow.
I've been everywhere with Freddie.
Gregory says that's cool. It is. I mean, Ian's partner drew that.
Yes, she really did. She's great like that. She's good. She's actually just gone to work, as you said about coming on. She was sat on top of me. She went, "You going on?" So yeah, you get off me and I can breathe.
Oh dear.
So she's just gone to work. She's doing work now till 8:30 tonight, and then I'll get home 2:00 in the morning.
I'll be throwing Zeds out then. It will be tonight, Ruby. She says, when is your next trivia? It's tonight. Cartoon trivia tonight.
Yeah, sorry, I can't see the chat right now. Yeah, tonight it's going to be at 11 my time, which will be what, 4 your time?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I'll be there for this. I like cartoon. Being a big kid.
You might find out we'll start getting more watch views and stuff now because the kids have broke up, haven't they?
Yes.
So more people will be on the phones and stuff like that because they're not in school and things, and parents are saying, "Here, have your phones," and people are chilling out. We've got time off, so we might start getting more watch time now in the next 6 weeks.
Oh yeah, sorry to interrupt you, Ian, but Michelle's colouring vlogs was in because I did a live stream last night, and you know how she's got the 2 channels. She was asking everybody because she were wanting to invite people on via Hangouts and everything. She said she'd downloaded Hangouts, but she wanted to do it on a Michelle's colouring vlogs, but it was coming up with the Michelle's devotional thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether she's got it figured out or anything. But
She hasn't. I can try and give her a hand at some point if she needs it. Because
everybody in the chat, Nick was in the chat, and Darwin Droning was in the chat, and Darwin's got like 3 accounts and blah blah blah. But when she wanted to, she was saying something about she wanted to do it through Michelle's colouring vlogs, but it was like coming up with the other channel, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, while you're in the chat, mate, would you be able to add me to them messages from the other day, please? The one that we were speaking about. Just need a quick word of you, mate.
Yeah, the pharmacy one. Yeah, it's that pharmacy.
Yes, the pharmacy one.
Because I sent it to Nick as well, just because he didn't know that his order was in.
And Chris says he's picking us up tonight, Ian.
Has anyone, Vicky, did you hear this pharmacy joke?
No, I didn't get sent it. No.
We can sort it out for you if you would like.
Sure.
Make sure you put it on loudspeaker, though.
You see, he didn't actually send it to me because I think he thought I might be offended.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why
I didn't think you'd be offended. I thought it was more funny just sending it to Chris.
It went to more fellas than they did women, right? So I thought it'd be fun. Are you ready, Vicky?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Kelly calling from your CVS pharmacy. I'd just like to let you know that your anal wart removal cream, your butt plugs, and your Viagra are now in. And we also got those extra small condoms that you needed. So please go ahead and let me know when you'll be coming in so I can set those aside for you. Thank you and have a great day.
Well, I said that to Adam and Chris and everyone.
Yeah. See, Adam wasn't good. I said to Adam, I want to know because I'm not sending it to you.
Well, I suppose it is more aimed at the men.
Yeah.
Extra small condoms and Viagra. There is a women Viagra, but
yeah,
and Ruby says,
I don't need
it. Well, I sent it out to all the fellas anyway. I thought it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Chris said a few.
I was saying I nearly fell off at seat when I heard that, and I thought, well, it gives it away because it's an American voice. And then once I realised, I were absolutely killing myself with laughter.
Yeah.
I was going to be nice. I was going to send it away. He was in work, and if he picked his phone up and listened to it, and I thought, no, I'll be nice.
Cherry Giggle says, are extra small needed? Do you really need them?
Holy cow.
What's a condom?
No idea. I never used one. Can you tell? Can you tell?
Yeah, but there is a female condom as well.
There is now. Yeah.
Cherry Giggle says, what's classified as extra small?
Hey, Adam, Jeanette, I know Vicky won't be able to see this, but have you seen what's breaking news on BBC at the minute?
No.
Kit Kat ruling. Nestle had been trying to trademark Kit Kat for more than 10 years. It looks like they've lost it.
Oh.
Rival Cadbury fought hard against Nestle's trademark attempt, so it looks like Cadbury might have took over on it.
Oh. And Kit Kat has been Nestle for
forever.
Yeah. Hi, Kate. Oh. No, not condominiums, Gregory. Condoms. and Nick's put, it's a balloon with a nipple on it.
Oh my gosh.
And Kate's thinking, what have I come into?
Exactly.
What she normally comes.
Kate, you don't want to stay in here too long.
Yeah.
Debauchery and
yes, it's a good one to pass on to Azy. You know, it's a good one to send on to Azy. Be a laugh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I treated myself yesterday, Jeanette.
Hey, you what?
I treated myself. Size 14.
Oh, good, Bennett.
Oh my
you know
gosh.
What to say about men with big feet, don't you, Ian?
Big socks.
Yeah.
Can you just play it again for Kate, Ian?
Yeah, let me just knock off my iPad. Are you ready, Kate?
Are you ready, Kate?
Make sure it's on loud, Kate. You've got to make sure it's dead loud as you can get it.
Hi, this is Kelly calling from your CVS pharmacy. I'd just like to let you know that your anal wart removal cream, your butt plugs, and your Viagra are now in. And we also got those extra small condoms that you needed. So please go ahead and let me know when you'll be coming in so I can set those aside for you. Thank you and have a great day.
I like it where she says, and your butt plug.
Brace yourself, Kate.
Brace yourself.
Oh my God, lol. Anal what? Anal warts and butt plug. Oh dear.
I had one. What was it? The one the other day at St. Chris, you got confused about being gay.
A what?
The one that said about being gay, about this message about adult nudity on your phone.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
Oh yes.
yeah.
I sent Chris a few. I sent that to you as well.
I can remember that because it was when we were doing the birthday video for Vicky, weren't it?
Yeah, it come through.
It's going, what? What?
Yeah, I get a few of them. I do get a few. Some of them I won't send on. Some of them are really bad. I have some strange friends.
And Gregory's laughing again. And he's already heard it once. Oh dear.
No.
But it's only for the men, Kate. I mean, you know, anal warts and anal butt plug and Viagra and condoms. Extra.
No, but you got to go and buy them for Chris though. You've got to go to the farm.
Well, he did say he's picking his up tonight.
I heard from him. He said he couldn't pick them up. He said, could you go and get them for him?
Oh, Kate says another boiling day. Thought our water had gone. It were a bit. Oh, that's the last thing you need on a hot day like this. No water.
Is that one?
All right. If you wonder, I'm just looking at me. I've actually got a bruise come on it as well now.
Oh, not good.
I was going to say, no, I'm not going to say that one.
What?
I'll send you it, Jeanette, right? But don't put it on your live stream, love. Vicky, I'll send it you as well.
All right.
See what Nick's put. They do Viagra eye drops. It makes you look hard.
I've just had that sent to me.
Yeah. Okay.
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Poor Vicky in a minute.
Yeah, give me a second.
Vicky, you'll be shocked.
Jeanette can't stop laughing. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I'll send it to you later, Kate. I have got your messenger, but it's not.
Oh my
It's
God.
not for a live stream. I'll not look that much.
It's really not.
Yeah.
Wow, what kind of friends do you have, Ian?
Such strange people.
He doesn't have any friends now. He used to have. I haven't seen this picture, but I can imagine.
Gregory says, Jeanette, I love your laugh. I can't tell.
Adam, I'll send you it, mate, because it does kind of
The
look
new
like it.
chemical name for Viagra, my cocks are flopping. Oh, Lucy and Toff missed something.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
my.
I'll send you
my.
it, Adam. Because I'm nice like that. You probably won't find
I dread to look, Ian.
I wonder if I were you.
Oh my God. I'm this shit. Sorry.
Oh dear, my eyes is watering that much. I can't see through my eyes.
Oh, hello, Mum. No, it's nothing.
I do have some strange friends sending me some.
I was
strange
going to
things.
say,
Just thinking,
I'm a little worried.
and who can you send that on to? Who does it actually look more like? It doesn't look like me 'cause it's got too much hair, I'm afraid to say.
Oh dear. And Gregory says this is too much fun. Equinox says a girl sneezed in the pub last night and her glass eye flew out and landed in my hand. I took her back to her room. We got chatting a few beers. After a few beers, I took her home and yeah. Wondering if she was a bit of a slapper. I asked her, do you know, everyone on the first date? She says, no, only those that catch my eye. Oh, Gordon Bennett.
Brother.
Told us that joke last night. It's still as bad as it was last night when he told it.
Oh dear.
I'm in 2 minds to send it Nick, to be honest.
It does look a bit more like Nick, though.
Let's send it on. Let's send it on.
Go for it.
What's the worst can happen?
Get ready for a bit of a shock, Nick.
Oh my gosh.
Nick, it's been sent, mate.
It's press the send button.
It's on its way. It's on its way.
Don't blame me, blame my mate Keith. Okay, sure.
I don't think it means Keith. It's probably
No, I know.
Oh, no, don't send it to Keith. Oh, He'd enjoy it too much.
Nick
No,
is put back.
in the
Oh,
coronary.
I need to turn this one down just in case.
Ruby says Equinox. I don't think that would be considered a date, rather a pick in America.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't ask.
I'm turning my volume down. Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah, yeah. You booked that on that site the other day, Ian, and sent me a copy of it already.
Oh, really?
No.
They had strongly advised to turn your volume down. Oh dear.
I don't think you ladies would want to see that one.
Taking into consideration the recent, content of them. I'll try to think it right words then.
Oh my god.
That one would have us all banned off YouTube. What I've just said to Adam and Nick.
Yeah, we're going to plaster it all over Ian's YouTube channel later.
that was completely banned completely forever.
Oh, Lucy says Molly's teething, so she's all grumpy and clingy.
Oh.
They don't get any worse. They don't get any better, Lucy, as they grow older. Still clingy and grumpy. Callum's the same, and he's nearly 16.
No, I have a 20-year-old. Trust me, it doesn't.
Hey, Ian, it's only 4 weeks on Saturday till we go to Isle of Wight.
What's it for me? It's about a week and a half before I go. It's not long for me either, is it? It's that for you then. Yeah,
it's 4 weeks on Saturday, and we go on the 18th.
So I go on the 19th to Rome, and then I'm away. Also, I go to Ponza, don't I? On Wednesday, the 8th.
Well, it's the 2nd, I think, a week today.
No, it is.
So it's like 2 weeks today.
But yeah, can't bloody wait. It's too cold in this country.
Oh, she says I've got a lot of karma coming my way. Oh, 18th is my birthday, Lucy says. Well, that is the day we go to the Isle of Wight.
Lucy, I share mine on the 21st. And I'm a big 3-0 this year.
Mm.
That's fantastic.
Well, on the 22nd of September, I'll be 5'6".
Next year, next May, I'm going to be 4'5".
You'll be 5.
Oh, shut up, Ian. 45.
Well, in 3 years' time, Chris will be the big 5'0".
Sorry.
Oh, she says I'm going to Argate and back.
Right, that's not even being said out, Nick. That's being kept between us. That isn't going out.
Yeah.
Is it that naughty?
It was on about different cultures of lions being on chest and stuff like that.
Oh.
So we won't go on that one. It was the same with the one I sent Adam and Nick. Mine was a bit of a different culture.
Yeah, well, last night they went down to the match and they parked. Chris says, with the eating, I'm not walking down. Normally, they'd walk down. It's 10 minutes from here. And because it's been that hot, he says, I'm not walking. He says, I'm that pooped from work. He says, sod it, I'm going in car. So he's parked in his car park many, many times. So he says, I might go live, sort of in the car. So we went live. Next minute, this woman comes storming over. Can't you read on the signs? It says this is a private car park, blah, blah, blah. So he says, all right. He says, you've made your point. I'll move. So he shut the live stream down. But he did tell me afterwards it was a lady of a certain...
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, after the... Because I said to him, I says, well, if that had been me, I mean, this is me personally, I'd have turned the camera around and said, look, see, you've just made a complete utter TWAT out yourself because I was doing a live stream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But that's me personally. So anyway, he gave her a bit of a tongue lashing afterwards. And, you know, what gives, you know, the right to park in disabled bays at Asda. And at that, she walked off.
we had one yesterday in Blackpool. Not at me, it was at my dad. And that was the same kind of culture, let's say. That got a bit heated rather quickly.
Oh, boy.
But, you know, I mean, she sort of gave it over, gave him a tongue lashing, and, you know, he sort of thought on his feet and said, you know, gave her what for back. And as soon as he sort of get it back, he says she walked off. But she turned around and she says, oh, this is a children's centre. I says, at 6:30, who's going to be in a children's centre at 6:30 at night? And he says, I've parked there many, many, many times. Never had a problem. And she got a problem with it.
Trying to take over our country, that's what they're trying to do.
So thank you, Ruby Slippers. Yes, I'm 56 in September. Oh, you're home early?
Yes, Lucy, I think that's a good thing to do.
In and out like a flash. Don't call me Gordon for nothing.
Oh, God, hello, Pixie.
And Adam's actually got his Flash T-shirt on.
Hello, Pixie.
Flash Gordon, not Flash the TV.
Oh, that's the cream ready.
Have you got your anal cream?
Hi, Michelle. We were only talking about you earlier on about the problems that you were having with hangouts and everything.
Hello, what have we got on there?
Hello.
Hello, Pixie.
Hello. That's not DJ, is it?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It's I'll just send you. I'll just show you this thing what he sent me.
What should we do now?
Chris, it's the one that you sent me.
I'll not play it till it comes in.
That ball sees some exercise.
That's one thing we ain't got, Ian. So it could have been our house.
I know, it is at work. It is at work.
Oh my god.
We've got exercise bike and several other bits of this exercise equipment, but that.
Oh my good God.
Oh man.
This has all got to put me off my dinner.
That's the talk of the conversation this morning, Chris.
Michelle says, I'm keeping one channel, this one, because I don't want to juggle 2 channels anymore.
Oh well, yeah.
That's why I got rid of my other channels. I'm just sticking with this one channel.
Yeah, basically, Gregory, he moved and went and parked somewhere else, but it was resolved in the end. He just went and parked somewhere else after he'd give her a tongue lashing.
Yeah.
I've just supported Michelle's channel.
Yeah.
Mrs. P, how did Mr. P? All right, okay. I get confused if I had 2 channels.
Yeah, well, it was Michelle's colouring and art vlog that were on about the hangouts and everything last night. But because both the channels are on one email address, it was coming up with the alternative channel, if you know what I mean. I'll see you later, Marie. Thanks for coming in. I love you too.
Bye, Marie.
Bye.
But yeah. He did like that one, Ian.
I'm back in a sec. Just going to let me pussy out. It's screaming.
Wow.
I'm a pussy. Get me out of here. Meow.
Go on.
Yeah, you can do that, Michelle. I mean, just do sort of alternate things, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so... Right, I've just got to clean my glasses. I've been laughing that much. I've smeared all the thing all over my glasses.
Yeah. Oh man.
So Mr. Flash got. Oh look, we had a flash then.
Well, hey. Here, I'm going to head off because it's too hot and I need to get stuff sorted out.
Okie dokie then, Adam.
It's been a lovely morning as always. Well, it was until Ian turned up and started turning.
Hi, WrestleMania. Thank you for dropping by.
Take care, everyone. See you all later.
Bye, Adam.
Have a good day, mate.
I'll speak to you later, Vicky.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Michelle says, should I call it Michelle's devotional hour? I mean, it's entirely up to you, Michelle. I mean, you know, we can't sort of say what you should or shouldn't call it. I mean, that's entirely your, you know, your...
Yeah.
It's a bit chilly. Ooh, I wish it were here. Same as I say, I've got the strappy dress on and I've got both patio doors open. See, that's a good thing with our pussies here and they can come and go as they like.
Yeah, mine's just gone out now. It's on the ladder. Where is Lucy? Is she in the UK or is she...
Somerset, I think she said. Somerset, Lucy. And it's usually warmer down that way than it is here.
I'm Liverpool and we're warm here. You're Sheffield, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you're what, an hour away from me.
Yes.
Chris is on his own planet, so we don't know where he's from. Yeah, Somerset.
Oh yeah, it is Somerset. But yes, in the next couple of months, Ian, I mean, after the holidays, we are about going up to visit Bella and Baz. So if you're sort of around, you know, it probably sort of September time. I mean, if you're around then.
I'm only 10 minutes away from the Bella.
Well, I mean, if you're sort of in the country.
Yes. Well, didn't I work it out the other day? What did I work out?
It was around my birthday.
I was coming back, weren't I?
Yeah.
For it. So I should be around for it. Fingers crossed.
Well, same as I say, I'll message you beforehand because we were on it. Because Chris wants to give a Baz a go on his drone.
Yeah. I was going to say that to Baz. You could have a go on mine. Couldn't be troubles. Because I know he's dying to get his hands on one, isn't he?
Well, same as we were saying to Bella at the weekend, it's best to...
Yeah, SpongeBob.
Thank you. We're going to say something rude then, but I'm not.
We're on live stream, keep it clean.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so same as we said to Bella at the weekend, it's best for Baz to have a fly of one before he buys anything.
I think, yeah.
But same as ours. Wow! What was that you've just chucked?
Jeanette's screaming.
Oh, I am a screamer, Ian.
Oh, I know.
Know that already.
I've lost my train of thought now. You threw something at me. But yes, Bella, I mean, she told us, you know, he's got certain, he don't go out very often, you know, he don't socialise very well, etc. But same as I said, getting a drone, it's going to be getting him out more.
Yeah, he'll get addicted to it where he'll want to go out and he'll
you know, and you know, same as I've said, it'll get him out of himself.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Bella, I've just remembered, Bella says she wasn't going to be around this morning, so
Yeah.
they got to go for the health MOTs, I think, both of them.
Oh, fair enough.
You know, hey.
But it's
Chris says I failed mine.
I don't have it well tomorrow, but I'm going to fail it anyway.
It's he's got by them. They've got obviously where I fly mine a lot down by the bridge, and they've got that area. They've got witness side of the bridge they can fly. You know, he's got a lot of open space around.
Well, same as we said about Saturday. I mean, it were in the ball ring. Chris and Keith both took the drones.
Yeah.
Now, same as Chris said, it were taking up boot space.
Lucy, yes. A nice word.
There's a lot of Facebook groups as well.
Oh, Wendy's lost someone.
There's flying groups, which is a part of drones as well as airplanes and helicopters, stuff like that. So the drone does go under the flying clubs more than I've got one here by me.
Well, same as we said. Like, in all honesty, this meeting wasn't very well planned.
Well, you know, Jeanette organised it, didn't she? So
no, I only organised. I only organised the accommodation in. I'm not guilty of that one. It wasn't me that. Anyway, so same as we said. Next time, we're going to do something like picnic in the park.
Yeah. Where
the lads can go off flying the drones that have got drones like Nick, Chris, Keith, etc. And it'll be a bit more relaxing because I did have a funny turn on Saturday. You know, I felt faint, I felt sick. But I think I sort of know what it was. I'm not sure, but I think I know what it might have been. See, with the weight loss surgery, you can get what they call a dumping syndrome.
Yeah.
Well, when we got there, I were ever so thirsty, so Chris went and bought me a Coke. So I more or less sort of, you know what you like when you're thirsty, you know.
Guzzle it.
So then we went to McDonald's and I had another Coke. Now, you get this dumping syndrome if your body has an overload of sugar.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it might have been because I drunk 2 Cokes.
For it.
Yeah. I mean, a full-blown dumping syndrome, you are actually being sick. You can, you know, but I think I'd sort of had a slight dumping syndrome thing. I felt faint and I felt sick. But I were all right after I'd had a sit down and had a minute or two.
As long as you're all right, Nats.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
I mean, the eat didn't help matters either.
She'll never be all right.
Who put his 2 pence worth in it?
Yeah.
Well, he's right. I'll never be all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, once I'd had a sit down, you know, and now I'm sat there crying because I felt stupid in front of everybody. You know, I'm not one for attention, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, I felt stupid because everybody were crowding around me, and you know, are you all right? You know, and I'm just leave me alone, I'll be okay, sort of thing. And there were these two old ladies walking past, and she kept saying, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" Yeah, I'm fine.
Just leave BB.
Yeah, just leave me alone. I'll be all right. I just need a minute. I just need everybody to sort of leave me alone, and I'll be okay, sort of thing.
That lady would be all right if you were a bloke.
Well, we had plans to come down, as you know, Jeanette.
Right, last night if it were a bloke.
All right.
That one during live stream.
We had the plans, didn't we, to come? And then obviously things happened with Sophie, so she was in a bad way with it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of went through a phase where I was like that, really, really bad.
Yeah, well, I've known her to be bad, but not to that degree. She was pretty much crying. So I just said to her, right, come on, we'll stay in bed and just chill out. I just got a hot water bottle for her and she put it on her stomach and she's all right now, like, so.
Hi, Vanessa Kitty, sorry I missed you. Yeah, Keith suggested Bristol the next time because Nick said there is a lot of places to fly in Bristol. So it's just a case of sort of, thinking ahead, basically. Oh, Lucy says she could make Bristol. We could go up the Downs.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like a happy medium. Same as I said, if we do like a picnic in the park, we could all bring something towards the picnic, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like someone could bring drinks. I'll bring the cake.
I'll bring the chocolate.
Ian's bringing chocolate, he says.
I'll bring it Foster's.
Don't drink Foster's.
He says that. Nick says exactly my suggestion, or Aston Court. But same as I said, sort of for myself, I did a hell of a lot of walking that day in, and I felt like a zombie the next morning. I couldn't move my legs at all.
Yeah, it's not good.
I did a hell of a lot. I did more walking than that I've done in a long time, and the muscles in the back of my leg raking, the top of my legs raking, and it's more of a relaxed thing, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Aston Court is a bit hilly.
Where's Gregory from in the US? Do we know?
I have no idea. Where are you from in the US, Gregory?
Vanessa, chocolate, I'll be there. Easy to get to from the train station. Bus go direct to the Downs. But once we don't want to go to the Downs, once we want to go to the Ups.
But you imagine the sort of drone footage that you'd get if it's sort of,
I don't want chocolate. Oh, my pussy's back.
Turning up like a bad penny.
Yeah, she just comes rolling back in the house.
Excuse me, I'm just eating my lunch.
I'm eating brekkie.
Michelle's wanting chocolate.
Yeah, there you go.
Fort Myers, Florida in the winter, and Pennsylvania during the summer. Michelle's going, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah, chocolate's good.
Gregory, that is not a bad life.
No, Fort Myers. Gregory's hungry now. Look what you've done, Ian. You're making everybody hungry.
I know. You know what? It's the last bit of chocolate I had. Well, I've got M&M's upstairs. I always have chocolate.
Vanessa Kitty's in Connecticut in the USA.
I'll be in New York in the 1st of December.
Right on.
Yeah, well, somebody's asking Sophie something on that holiday.
Oh. Does it involve one knee?
No, I was going to ask us to move out. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh.
Someone's looking at you.
Bit nervous.
I hope somebody films it.
There's a professional photographer going to be on the very top of it, so where I'm going. So
do that.
I'm hopefully gonna, if I can get signal, because my phone works.
When Sophie takes him away to Rome.
No, New York.
Oh, it's New York. I thought you meant Rome while you were in Rome.
No, New York on 1st of December.
Oh, 1st of December.
New York.
Oh.
She doesn't even know we're going to New York. She didn't even know we're going. I'm just going to tell her.
So everyone, you're sworn to secrecy.
Yes, everyone in here.
Don't say anything.
No.
Just hang on a minute, I'll get her on Messenger.
So she's we put the Christmas tree up about that time. So when it goes up, I'm going to put like a present underneath and just say, right, you can have that now, and then it's going to be we're going to New York. So they've already got it planned and stuff.
Can I marry you as well, Ian?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, come on.
Fair enough, yeah. All right.
No, I've got the bags for you.
Which part, Nick? Because I've already been to New York before, and that's paid for and stuff. So, what part is that going to cost me, or just getting married going to cost me?
It says it's going to cost you. I think it means to keep quiet. Yeah.
Bit nervous about it, but
you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Worst could happen, she says no, she's going off the Empire State.
She is not going to say no.
You can see she loves you to bits.
Yeah. It's a long way down from the Empire State, so she'll find out if she says no.
If she says no, Ian, I'll marry you.
No,
perfect.
I'm first in line, Vicky.
Oh, that's right too. I forgot.
I'm first refusal.
Yeah, exactly.
My partner isn't brave enough to marry me.
Vanessa Kitty says she's right next to Bradley International Airport, north of Hartford, Connecticut.
Mm.
No, I think.
Well, you know what to do, Lucy, in this modern age. You know, role reversal. If he not asks you, then you ask him.
I've got to ask her, Lucy. She ties me under the stairs and everything, and she puts me to the radiator, and she's basically forcing me to marry her. So I've got to marry Sophie.
Yeah, exactly.
She's going to let you out at weekend.
She does. Oh, you know what? It's been so hard this week because we're used to seeing each other at least every day. And obviously, I was working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and doing DJing. I only had yesterday off, which I went to Blackpool while she was in work for our Danielle's birthday. I come back. She had to go out to her sister-in-law's birthday. So we've seen each other for an hour last night, and then obviously I'm in work tonight. She's gone to work.
And Nick says Mrs. Equinox asked him, so why aren't you? Did you say no?
What?
I'd have slapped you if you'd have said no to me.
Gonna say he should be lucky that Nick, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's
or is it a long engagement?
Could be a long engagement, or he's trying to keep his business to himself. Because we know what happens that once you get married, mate, it's 50-50 on everything.
That's right.
What's 50-50 or nothing?
Stop talking like that, Michelle. We don't need snow yet.
No, we do.
There you go.
You do.
They've been engaged since Christmas. So I've got a question for you, Ian. Is yours going to be a long engagement or is it going to be a short one?
I reckon within probably a year and a half to 2 years, we'll be married.
Yeah.
From
That's
it.
pretty good.
So,
But Nick says he's safe for now because she's still married.
what is anyone else's YouTube playing up? By the way,
Like how?
Respect.
Right, you know when you go onto your home videos, playlist channels, and about, right? It says I have 163,367 views, right? But then it says I have 1,301 subscribers. But when I click onto the home, right, it says, also you've got my picture at the very top, you know, your cover picture,
Yeah.
your round picture. It says DJ Ian Entertainment. You have 1,316 subscribers. And when I refresh it on the about, it just says the same.
Well, you see, thing is, I mean, like over the weekend, mine's crept up, and I hit like 1,244 yesterday.
Yeah.
Got up this morning and it says 1,240. So I've actually lost 4. But for the past few days, it's been up, down, up, down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. The same with mine.
So it's done that, and it's weird. Retro's in.
So yeah, I don't know whether it's YouTube playing up or what it is, but same as I say, and this has been going off for about a week with mine. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, it like shot up.
Yeah.
And then it shot up even more on Monday, but then I've sort of gone back down again.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Alex in the house.
But you know, it's just YouTube. I think it's just YouTube.
It's a bit strange. I've had a few updates through the App Store on YouTube. It's just that because it says on one, whatever it was, 1,301, and that doesn't refresh itself. But then when you go on to, if you subscribe now, Jeanette, to my channel, it would say under the home bit, it's DJ Entertainment. It'll go like 1,317, right? But then it will stay the same on the about bit as 1,301.
Yeah, I think it's like the about page because it like gives you info. But you see, the thing is as well, I've noticed, like let's say today's live stream, it'll come up, and then you've got like a little one on the side, but them two figures are never the same.
Yeah, for it.
You know, like the views wise and whatever, it never says the same views.
Yeah.
So what's that all about? Yes, Chris is home. And Dennis says that's happening to him.
Yeah, it's happening to me too. It's just it goes like I had 220 or 1,220, and then it went down to 1,205, and then went back up to 1,211, then back down, and then now it's at 1,219. So I don't know.
Yeah, same as I say. I think it says Equinox says no swearing in the chat. Release the lens, or else you'll be on the naughty step. I think you know what he's referring to.
Yeah.
Could that be about the conversation that I left very, very quickly last night about?
Well, it was just the fact that Alex were going on about a certain person. And
yeah.
But he actually put it in the chat, so Nick put him on the naughty step for 300 seconds.
That's why I seen all that, and that's why I just went right. And on that note, I'm on.
No, it's same as I say. He did come back in afterwards and said, "I'm sorry," you know, blah blah blah. So I just sort of said that subject is banned from the live stream.
Yes.
So you sort of got the wrong gist of the conversation. He got put on the naughty step for it and came in and apologised. And he says, "I won't mention it again." I says, "Well, good, because we don't."
I just come in, seen Nick do that, seen it. He couldn't view the message, reviewed it, seen what it said, and I just went, right, on that note, I'm off. See you later.
Yeah. See you later.
See you later, I'm off.
But sort of, he knows not to do it now, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
This put sorry in. But yeah, sort of we did say, you know, what you do is your choice or your, you know, whatever, but, you know, we don't want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of them things, isn't it? One of them things.
Yeah.
So, well, don't worry about it, Alex. I forgive
Yeah,
you.
same as we, you know, same as we've said, you know, it's
We
done.
understand.
It's
We understand you need
know,
friends, Alex.
You know, you put your, you'll learn not to do it again.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
So there's only us three on this chat.
Yep.
what? You mean on the panel?
Yeah. There's normally hundreds of us, isn't there?
Well,
Yeah.
but same as I say, Bella would normally come up, but she said her and Baz had got the MOT, so she says I'm not going to be about in the morning. So
Yeah.
I like Bella. She's
yes, that's good to know, Alex. Best not to. That's the only advice I can give you.
She really is. Really is.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
Hey,
been a fire, hasn't it, in Greece? I've got the news on.
Yeah.
They're all into the coast, aren't they? And it's just set everything in its path on fire.
Well, they were basically saying on this morning's news that basically everybody was running into the sea to get away from it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's Greece. It's where.
If you want to give me your email address, Lucy, I could bring you up on the panel. Very nice lady is Lucy. I watched one of her vlogs yesterday.
So now I'm gonna head off. I'm not feeling too good.
Okay, then, Vic, thank you for joining us.
Don't die.
Hopefully,
we need you for these quizzes.
I know. I'm gonna try and do my quiz at 11. It's the cartoon one. Hopefully, I'll be okay for that at least. But I'll get some rest. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Vicky, before you go, do you know what you need?
You.
A protein shot.
No. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm all right, Ian, because I had my B12 the other day when I went to the nurse, so I'm all right for a few weeks.
No, we're about a kind of different protein shot, isn't it?
Well, yes, as well.
Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, but I'll message you guys, let you know what I'm doing.
Okay, then, Vicky.
No worries, Vicky.
Yeah, you can get your rest, and I'll see you later.
All right.
See you later, Vicky. Keep safe.
Bye.
Love.
Okay, you too.
See you later, love. Bye-bye.
I mean, if you want to, Lucy, you can come up now. I mean, it's up to you, or you could come up tomorrow. It's entirely up to you, but I will need your email address, and then I'll remove it once I've added you to the panel.
Bless Vicky. She sounded really poorly then, didn't she?
Yeah.
She sounded all bummed up.
I want to say, I think she suffers with the hay fever and whatever. I mean, I'm saying, my nose is. Can you see this on my forehead? That's my sinuses.
Yeah.
I always get like a certain spot on my forehead where it's all like red. That's all the sinuses is bunged up and got up this morning. Yeah. Okay then, Lucy. It's entirely up to you.
Maybe tomorrow morning is all grumpy.
But I have a lot of trouble with my sinuses, and when I've got either a cold or hay fever, it's sort of double trouble, if you know what I mean.
So I was all right in Blackpool. I think it was because the sea was there, so it was a lot. I just felt tired when I was walking around, and then this morning I woke up and all my nose is bunged up this morning. But I've just popped a couple of pills before hay fever tablets, just see if it can get into my system again. She sent you her email address there, Jeanette.
Yeah, what I'm going to do. I've copied and pasted it. Yeah, I'm just going to pop you a thing to see if it comes through, Lucy. But once I've got you in my circle, you see,
I've removed it, so it's out of the way. If you need me to copy it, I'll copy it.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it via email because it's not coming up on my thing because it's the first time I've invited her up. So what I'll do is I'll send you an email with the link, and hopefully it will come up tomorrow. So I'll just send it. I mean, you know, you don't need to pick it up or anything, but I just want you to let me know whether it's come through to you. So basically, for tomorrow, it'll come up in my circle.
Amy's back, Jeanette.
Okay, then. Hiya, Amy. Well, you see, me and Chris both have antihistamines, but he's on loratadine and I'm on cetrazine, I think it is. But I get my prescriptions for nothing, so I get me from chemist anyway. Yeah, she's got it.
I got some from, who was it? Was it Boots? Yeah, Boots the other day. Something with a B. They were pretty strong.
Benadryl.
Could be, yeah. Can't remember what they were. Something with a B, dude. So it's the one, they're like in a blue and yellow box. I said, so I need something. I'm going to sort it out. So these sort everything out. And they have. So.
Well, you see, because I've got an underactive thyroid and I'm on thyroxine for the rest of my life, basically I get an exemption from paying for my prescriptions, you see.
Yeah.
But, you know, they always say to me, oh, well, you can buy these like in chemists for next to nothing, blah, blah, blah. And I keep saying, well, why should I pay for something that I can get for nothing?
But yeah, for nothing, yeah. Same over yellow box.
You know, and I can't see the point in going out and paying for something that I can get for nothing anyway, because everything I have on my prescriptions I get free anyway.
Yeah.
So why pay for something when I'm not
free? Yeah. Oh, you might as well get it for free.
Well, this is it, and it's like this exemption certificate. You renew it every 5 years.
Yeah.
And basically, the doctors know because I'm on thyroxine, it's for life. So basically, it's just a case of they give you a form to fill in. You tick the box hypothyroidism.
Yeah.
Give it back into the doctors, and then next thing your card comes through.
Yeah, for it. Oh, prescriptions are all free as well. Of Michelle.
No, but you see, I mean, before I had my weight loss surgery, I was on 225 micrograms of thyroxine. And recently I've had to drop it. I mean, they don't drop it all in one go, but I went down to 200, then I went down to 175, and now I'm only on 150.
Ooh, soon you might be on 125.
Yeah, so I've sort of dropped 75 micrograms because they do like a thyroid function test every so often just to check your thyroid function.
Lucy's comment.
Dog haters. Dog ate the old one. Well, you see, thing is, for the inhalers, I prefer an aero chamber, but Pixie's on inhalers, and he prefers not to have an aero chamber. Now, I prefer the aero chamber.
You know, you're in one of them moods, Jeanette, you just don't know what to do.
Yeah, you're in one of them moods.
Yeah.
Or you feel like doing sod all.
No, I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to kind of do. It's nice out there today, isn't it?
Yeah. So as I say, there's a little bit of wind in the air, but it's warm again. Vanessa says most of my meds are from the VA hospital. A few I have under insurance, but they are no cost at military pharmacy. Well, that's all right then. You know, but I mean, what did you get? I think he has this what is it? The cream for his leg.
Yeah.
It's like just to keep his leg moisturized.
Oh, well,
anyway,
we have a good moist leg, don't we?
But yeah, I mean, £8.40 a pot each item.
Bloody hell. That's not cheap at all, is it? The thing is, as well, not just about that. They're not giving us a pay rise and like that. So all that comes as a cost. That's why people are struggling, because it's costing so much.
Yeah.
Things
Well,
like that.
the thing is, I mean, basically, Chris is on minimum wage.
Yeah.
But when they put the minimum wage up, they get an extra 2%
for it.
Yeah, on top of the minimum wage. So it's not a great deal.
Yeah. It's what goes well. It's not going up enough the wage to benefit everybody. It's ridiculous.
And at the end of the day, I mean, every time the cost of living's going up.
Yeah, literally. You know what? It's not about this. So Sophie's only lived on her own for about 3 years. I've lived on my own now since about the age of about 15. And I said, so when I very first went shopping, when I was like, say, 15, 16, tuna used to be like 60p a tin, right? And you could buy like 4 for like £2. Now it's over a £5 for 4 tins of tuna. And that's just over the last 7 or 8 years. The cost of living hasn't half gone up.
Right, it's Nick and Man now.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Show us your spirit fingers.
I'll show you my bag of medications now. Look, that's all mine.
It's not good.
That is what I have to take every morning. And that's not including the painkillers or the antibiotics or anything. That's just what I have to take every morning.
Not good. Not good at all.
But yeah, it's like our rent's gone up.
Yeah,
Council tax has gone up, but they're not putting the minimum wage up accordingly. Yeah, I mean, Chris has often said, Lucy, it's a wonder I don't rattle. You know, and that's not including 2 pain medications I take. That's sort of just my blood pressure, antihistamine, water tablet, vitamin D supplement, multivitamin. Oh, that's the thing as well. It's all right. And I have to take these as well. These is a 1 a day, like multivitamin, and they've got all the essential vitamins and everything I need because of the weight surgery.
Yeah, for it.
Because my body, because I've had the weight surgery and I had 3/4 of my stomach took away, my body can't produce the vitamins and minerals that I need. But that is to counteract that. So I've just...
Nick, take it you mean to the business? No, it depends on time, where I am, etc., etc., etc. So they can be totally different, from a 3-hour party to a 6-hour party. So,
but if we wanted services, they're free.
Yeah. So, obviously, as you know, Nick, I do a lot of dance floors and chocolate fountains and everything else. Then again, they all change in price depending if it's 25 mile away. It's an extra £50 on top. So that covers for the petrol and fuel and everything else. So
yeah, Vanessa says she's medically retired from the USA. I'm assuming that's Air Force. Oh, she teaches maths. But I mean, we were going on about this with Callum the other day, and he says, "Oh, you know, once I start work and all this, that, and other, I'm moving out. I want my own place." I says, "It's not as easy as what it sounds, Callum.
It's not, really not."
And same as I says to him, I says, "What I suggest you do is live at home as long as you possibly can for a little away, you know, at your wages, etc. So you've got a good foundation to actually set up home."
Yeah. It's a...
You know, I mean, you think, you know, if he wants to move out, he's got his rent or whatever to pay, he's got his own council tax, electric, gas, and then food and everything on top of that.
We've just knocked over now. Well, we're going to on the 1st of September for here, which is we're on your normal estimate bills. But we're knocking over one of these smart meters, so we can just pay as you know as you go.
Yeah.
On it. Just to see if we get the cost down, because we're moving to Spain, I need to keep the house as low as possible. It's going to cost about £400 and something it is a year to keep this house going while we're not in it.
Yeah.
So for the mortgage
exactly.
and everything else. And that's just for the empty house with no electric, gas, and anything. So.
Well, that's it. Same as I say. I mean, I don't. In all honesty, I don't think he realises the cost it's going to cost him if he actually wants to live on his own.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for him being independent and everything, Ian.
Yeah.
But same as I said, you know, while he's here, if he pays like board, you know, and we've always said we want him to pay board, you know, he's going to get his meals, you know, he can play on his Xbox, use electricity,
Yep.
you know, and everything's paid for him, but we just want him to contribute to the bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a lot cheaper than actually living on his own.
Yeah, a lot cheaper. It's Nick. I get that a lot. My average package is about £1,200 a night. So that's like on a normal Wednesday, Thursday night. It's a bit more if it's on a Friday and Saturday. But yeah, I get a lot of that. I've just had a woman cancel yesterday for August because somebody's offering a similar package but for half the price. So we'll let them go and do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not worth my time. So I'm not doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
you've got to make it same as you say, like travelling costs and everything. You've got to take into account petrol.
Yep.
You know, help that you need when you get there, setting up, etc. So I'd be the same. I'd say, well, you know, if you can get it at that price, it's probably not as good as you.
Yep.
Pay what you get, what you pay for, if you know what I mean.
Yep. So it's pretty much it's my attitude on it, to be honest. Now this one's at Charnock Farm, which is about 45 minutes away from me anyway. If we go down, which she wants to check, because it means I have to go down in the morning, spend about 3 hours in the morning dressing it all, and then go back in the evening. So there's a journey down there, journey to come home, it's where they have the wedding breakfast. Then I've got to go back down in the evening to set up my DJing, and come out. So it's 4 trips as well. A good 45-minute journey time.
You see, this is what they don't understand, and same as Nick's just said, the job may only take 2 hours, but then you've got 3 to 4 hours afterwards.
Yep.
All together.
Yep. So it's like now I've been sorting stuff out for tomorrow's wedding, like flower displays and stuff like that, and getting all them sorted, just so they're out the way. That's just so they can go into the van tomorrow and then straight down there in the morning. Yeah,
and Lucy says it sucks being an adult, really. We spend our childhood wanting to be adults, but when we get there, it's so. Well, this is it, and this is what we're trying to teach Callum. You know, it's all not all a bed of roses.
It's really not.
Saying once I get my job, I want to leave home. I want to be. You know, I admire him for wanting to be independent, but you've got to put that thought behind it. You know, you've got to think. Let's say he goes to college. He's going to be at college for 3 years. Then he's actually got to get a job. And I want him to be able to have some money under his belt to actually do that.
Yeah.
You know.
It's hard work. People think it's so easy. I was very unlucky, but very lucky at the same time. Obviously, my mum passed away when I was very, 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 very young, which made me grow up very, 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 very quickly. So I was lucky in many ways that it was thrown at me, so I had to grow up to that. But it was one of the things.
Well, it's in your case, Ian. It's a case of you had to grow up quickly.
Yeah, I had
to get no other choice.
Yeah,
you had to grow up quickly.
I then takes for money, and then didn't want to stop. So I do earn a nice amount now. We're moving to Spain. So.
Well, you see, this is it, and this is what we're trying to say to Callum. You know, you work hard, you earn the money, you put some aside each month or whatever, and that'll give you the. I mean, because you know, like everybody else, you have to start somewhere when you get your first place.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, you've got beds, you've got fridges, you've got cookers, etc. Well, if Callum's got that money behind him before he actually moves out, he knows that he can go out and buy whatever he wants to set his first place up.
Yep, we've got this here now, this house. We've got a villa, which is 140 grand a villa, and to be sold over in Spain. And that's getting sold, so we've got another place which we're renting for me and her. But once I get over there. The other one's being sold, and then we should have a nice bit of money to be able to do what we want to do with. So,
yeah, well, that's it. And you
I've
know
worked very
that,
hard for it.
yeah, and you know that if sort of, you know, you've got a fallback if things should go pear-shaped, if you know what I mean. You know, as regards the money coming in, etc.
Michelle says she's going to do.
Oh, okay then. Well, I'm going to close it down shortly because Mr. P has got half an hour left on his dinner. So,
basket.
My mate has it bang off with me because I do it as a favour. Well, that's it. Same as I say, it's not what you know, it's who you know. As I always say. So yes, I'm going to finish it here, and I want to thank Ian and Vicky and Adam and everybody for coming on the panel, and Nick and Lucy and Amy and Michelle and everybody else that joined me in the chat. So I will see everyone bright and early in the morning, hopefully.
You won't see me tomorrow, actually, Jeanette. I'm doing a wedding. I'm at Rookery Hall tomorrow. If I've got signal there, I was there on Sunday night. If I've got signal through the Wi-Fi, I'll try and tune in.
Okay then, no problems. So I do appreciate you joining us this morning, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.